and it's gone. And I know I kind of spoiled the fact that I said Quina was going to be alive and used later. Somehow they saw that even though they were presumably like dissolved as in Star Trek-esque transporters or something. I don't know. I have no idea how these teleporters work. But yeah, Quina is not gone, and I kind of ruined it. I probably shouldn't have said anything, but you know, it's a character, it's a main character. We're not going to lose a main character. When was the last time they did that? 7. What happened in 7? We lost a character that nobody liked. If I get hate for that, I don't care. Ares, not a very interesting character. He is quite boring. I seem to have a problem with boring, you know, lead female characters from in 7 and 8, and then they fixed it in this game. Dagger shows a lot of interesting development, unlike Ares in 7 and the horrible Renoa from 8. But we're not going to get into that because that'll make me pissed off, and I don't want to be pissed off while playing a game I like. Anyway, Frey is in utter despair at what has happened, and Zidane is trying to get Frey, or both Vivi and Frey over there, and Frey needs to be left to her own devices at this point. One of the best themes in the entire game. I'm not sure what the official title for this. I think it's Rose of May or Rose of April, or April Rose maybe, something like that. Anyway, this is basically Beatrix's theme, and it's just epic. Epic's not the right word. It's awesome. I don't really know how to describe this track. The Knights were never anything compared to her, obviously. Okay. Character development for a villain? Cool! Haven't had a lot of that in this game. Makes sense. And a lot of her argument here, I'm not sure if anyone has watched Gundam Wing or read, I'm not sure. I haven't read a lot of manga, but I've watched Gundam Wing, and her inability to accept the use of a stronger force that doesn't really require people reminds me a lot of Treize Kushinada from that series. In a later point in the series, I won't spoil too much, but he wants to avoid using robot-only or AI-controlled robots as opposed to using soldiers, even though the AI-controlled ones are a lot better, because once you start fighting wars with nothing but robots, what are your casualties? Your casualties aren't people, your casualties are other robots. And it doesn't matter. It's hard to really explain his point of view without getting into it in a lot of detail and understanding the background to his character and all that other stuff. But with the little bit that we've got from Beatrix here, it seems like we can get like a general idea of what she's talking about. You know, she's put all this effort into training herself only to take a backseat to things that were created, the Black Mages, and can just kind of run roughshod over everything, and losing them doesn't really matter because you just make more. And we're still hiding down in a corner. Oh! What was Steiner saying? maybe Steiner was right, but of course we've never seen them interact other than the very beginning of the game where Steiner's complaining that Beatrix is trying to always outdo him. Alright, at this point we can go up here. This door is closed, so we'll go this way. And, okay, we'll have story time. That'll work. Can't see a thing. But we can hear stuff. That'll help. Did you get the item? Okay. Off in your own little world, are we? We need one more. Presumably, yeah. She's looking for the last jewel, huh? Uh-huh. I would have difficulty serving under such greed and such a lack of respect. Orders without, well, I guess I don't know. Yeah, how is the princess doing? I'm gonna stop mumbling over my words and trying to explain something that'll take me 3 minutes. What? Your own daughter? What? Are you kidding me? That's callous. Holy crap. I'm with you, Beatrix. That is insane. And you can say that with a straight face without puking. That is an evil person. And obviously evil laugh follows. So now we have to go save the princess instead of kidnap her? Cool! It's the only way. Question is how? Let's see. How'd we get up here? Teleporter. How else can we get anywhere else? Probably teleporter. At least BB's smart enough to realize it. And we can follow at this point. There's a neat little thing. If we go back right now, we'll see it without having to do this. But if you go down here... Ah! Moogle pokes out. Pretty much just to tell you that there is a Moogle back here. You don't have to go all the way down there in order to get the Moogle to show up. But if you go over here, talk to the Moogle, do Magnet, send the letter... Yeah. And if we go here, aha. Okay, so we have another letter to Mulan. Mulan? No. Not Mulan. It's been a while since I've seen that movie too. Here I'm referencing Disney movies all day. Anyway, back to... Oh, did I want to save first? Yes, I did want to save because I was going to go redo that fight. So anyway, I'll just do a fade out here, and I'll be right back to do the exact same thing that I'm about to do now. I'm just going to go fight Beatrix a couple times off screen to see if I can steal that other item. Anyway, I will see you in a moment. And I'm back and a little further away. That was awesome. It only took me 2 attempts, and I got the almighty Ice Brand. Right here. There we go. It's a new weapon for Steiner. Ice element. If you have add status, it can cause the freeze status, which is quite helpful because, like I think I've showed off once already, if someone is in the freeze status, they can, if they're hit after that, they are instantly KO'd, and you can kill some enemies relatively easily doing that. And I have way too many ores. Look at that. Hopefully we'll find use for them sooner or later, though I still think it's a little ways out. Anyway, On with the game. Talk to Vivi. Using the pods to go to Alexandria. Well, basically, they go let you think it over. You'll stop. I'll talk to her to... Yeah, that's all she says. Anyway, yeah. My gear is still set, is it not? It is. At this point, let's move on with the game. Hey, talk to Vivi. Alright. Basically, I think the reason you get an option there is just so you... so that you can make sure that you got that letter in case you forgot about the Moogle and then remembered after you started talking to someone, which I do quite often. And I'm not touching that one. And goodbye, happy music. Wow, I guess it's really kind of sad. How? Must do something. I have an idea. Oh no, it's a mini game. Basically, move your momentum, and eventually once it speeds up enough, like I think about now, nope. If you do it the wrong way, Steiner will give you heck. See, you can start doing it twice. But you have to press the button twice. You can't just kind of spam on it. If you do it at the wrong time, Steiner will lean the other way and you'll slow down. So just kind of keep it in the button and try not to bugger it up. Just keep pressing over. And whee! Crash. Okay, we would have barely touched it at that speed, but okay. And I'm going to adjust my setup. Okay. And at this point, there's actually an interesting option you can do here. These soldiers that are running at Steiner here, they will continuously run over and over and over again. If you want, there is an option to grind Steiner up at this point. You equip him with the blood sword, and I've already learned everything with it, so I'm equipping the new ice brand that I was able to steal from Beatrix in my second run there. Oh, that's a lot of damage. So, yeah, that's why his sword looks different now. The ice brand, the next step up, it teaches mental break, which I think produces magic defense, or magic. Either way, I never use it. The break abilities in this game, not particularly effective. But, like, if you give him the blood sword, and just kind of stay still, and leave the game on or whatever for a long period of time, or hold fast forward if you're on an emulator, you can basically hold down the button, hold down X, and hold down fast forward, tape them down, or rubber bands, or whatever you want to do, and just continuously level him over and over again, and get him to a much higher level than he would normally be at this point, to kind of balance him out with everyone else. I'm not going to. I might do a couple of extra battles, but he's also got Thunder Gloves on. But that was ice. No, he's got, oh, what's he got on for his accessory? I guess I could kind of show my setup. Jesus Christ, I'm having trouble with words today. Okay, let's try this again. Showing setup. There we go. Okay, we've got the ice brand. Unfortunately, I forgot to take the gold helm off of Freya, so he's not going to learn anything right now, but we'll get Freya back eventually, and I'm not going to be using him for that long. So, Thunder Gloves, we stole an extra pair, plus I bought an extra pair just in case I couldn't. We get the Mithril Armor, and the Medane's Ring, which absorbs ice. So he's going to work on Chemist and Body Temp. At this point, I believe Steiner's the only... No, Steiner... Has Steiner learned ability up yet? No. Steiner and Zidane, neither of them have ability up at this point in the game. Everyone else does. I guess I gotta heal. Marcus. Okay. Waste some potions, I don't need them anyway. I don't think you can go up this ladder, can you? Nope. Yeah, at some point they will come from the other side, and obviously the ladder to the left is where we're supposed to go. But, yeah, anyway, You can abuse that if you so desire. I am not going to. Like I said, I'll fight 1 or 2 extra battles just because I'm talking too much. And I'm stealing Phoenix Downs. There we go. Boom! Lots of damage. Yeah, these, I don't think they have much more than 500 life. They probably don't even have that much. Maybe 500, 600, somewhere in that vicinity. But they're really no challenge to Steiner at this point. Once you get to the ladder, they stop moving. So you can kind of just wait it off right there. This is the last kind of attempt to work Steiner, so I'm just gonna make myself a save state here and a pause break to use the bathroom, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. Okay, then we can go this way now. What are we gonna do over here? Okay. There's Steiner looking for the princess, and music's gone. Marcus is gone. All alone. Now what am I gonna do? Oh, that's what we're gonna do. Cool. Yay! Reunited at last. Steiner's an idiot. Steiner is such a moron. Alright. And yeah, everyone's gonna leave you behind. Wait a minute. Nonsense. Ah. Okay, that ship was called the Red Rose. I don't think they mentioned it earlier. Won't listen to anyone, but he'll listen to Vivi. 30 minutes before she arrives, and we've got a timer. Crap. 30-minute timer, there's an optional boss I want to fight, and there's Marcus. What's up, Marcus? Okay, you're gonna close the gate. Which means no more soldiers. Yay! Suckers. Yeah! Later, dude. Alright, let's go. Don't want to waste too much time. There are still soldiers around here that we can fight, though we don't want to. Like, that one will run after me right there. You want to go up here first and foremost. Let's try and avoid fighting these guys. And I want to go this way. And I'm going to make a pause break here while I prepare for the boss fight, and I'll be right back.